बेसर बहत्तर तन उठे ताज़ीम को, देख इस इस्तकबाल को, है फुरातो शमशीर भी करबला ताज़ीम कर, आई बहन शबीर की। बाप के हाथों पे है मासूम असगर तिश्नका, देख अब तक है निशानी हुर्मला के तीर की। कैद से छुट कर है आता काफिला सवार का, पूछ ले उनसे सितम जिंदान की जागीर की। काल महमिल में है बैठी बीबियां सब दुख जली, दागों से छलनी जिगर है शाह की हमशीर की। कैद होकर जब चली थी सर पे चादर भी न थी, सर खुले बाजार में थी वारिसे ततहीर की। आती है अपनी कमर को थाम कर शह की बहन, क्या हुआ तुम पूछ लो खस्ता कमर ज़ैनब न थी। हाँ ज्यादा रो नन्ही सी तुरबत की असगर, नन्ही सी तुरबत ये असगर की छुपा ले करबला, क्या तड़पना सुन सकोगे मादरे बेशीर की। और आखिर में तुम सकीना को न ढूंढो, तुम सकीना को न ढूंढो, कहाँ तुरबते अब्बास पर रह गई है शाम में वो लाडली शबीर की। करबला ताज़ीम कर आई बहन शबीर की, जाके कदमों से लिपट तू ज़ैनबे दिलगीर की। और मोहम्मद वाले
सलवात। देखते रह गई बेटी हुसैन की, देखती रह गई बेटी हुसैन की। है कितनी मजबूर थी गए, कितनी मजबूर थी बेटी हुसैन की, देखती रह गई बेटी हुसैन की। गुरबत सकीना आपको महसूस करिएगा के जोड़ कर हाथ अपने बाबा को असरे आशूर शाह वाला को रोकती रह गई बेटी हुसैन की। एक कयामत गुजर गई दिल पर, जब चला के हक पे खंजर, देखती रह गई बेटी हुसैन की। बोला जालिम के शाम कांपती रह गई बेटी हुसैन की। कोई इमदाद को नहीं आया, उठ गया सर से बाप का साया, पीटती रह गई बेटी हुसैन की। देखिएगा मज़लूमियत कौन सीने पे अब सुलाएगा, कौन मुझको गले लगाएगा, सोच पूछती रह गई बेटी हुसैन की, देखती रह गई बेटी हुसैन की। मैं यतीमा हूँ ना मुझे मारो, गोशवारे मेरे नहीं छीनो, बोलती रह गई बेटी हुसैन की। देखा बाजार शाम का मंजर, सर छुपाने के वास्ते चादर मांगती रह गई बेटी हुसैन की।
या अबा अब्दुल्लाह या रहमतल्लाहिल वासिअ व या बाब नजातिल गरीब करबला ما خاب من تمسك بكم أمنا أن لجأ والتجأ إليكم. يا ليتنا كنا معكم فنفوز فوزا عظيما. روي عن إمام العسكري صلوات الله وسلامه عليه علامات المؤمن خمس. Holy Imam alayhi salatu wasalam says that the signs of a mu'min and a believer are 5. أخذتم باليمين, to wear a ring on your right hand is a sign that this person is a follower of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. To recite Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim loudly when you perform your salah before each surah. At-ta'fir bil-jabeen, when you place your head in sajda, you place it on the ground, you place it on the turab. Was-salat ihda wa khamseen. The mu'min prays 51 rak'ah of salah a day, nawafil and fara'id, and ziyaratul arba'een. Of the signs of the mu'min is that the mu'min performs the ziyarah of Sayyid al-Shuhada in Karbala on the 40th. Shaykh al-Tusi and others have mentioned that it was on the 40th day that the heads of the Shuhada are returned to Karbala. And it's on the 40th day that these heads are buried in this very land. And it's on the 40th day that Zainul Abidin Salamullahi alayhi re-enters into Karbala. It's on the 40th day that one sister is able to come to the grave of her brother. And you may ask yourself the question, who is it that does ziyarah of Arba'een? What is the significance of the musibah and the tragedy of the day of Arba'een? So a number of scholars have written in the life of Sheikh Muqaddas Arjabili that Sheikh decided to travel from Najaf with a group of his students to Karbala on the 40th. As we reached close to the shrine of Sayyid al-Shuhada, but we saw all of Karbala is busy. Zawar have come from far and wide. As I told my students that we come here every Thursday night. We live in Najaf. There are people here that have come from far and wide. Let them do the ziyarah close to the grave of Imam Hussein alayhi salatu wassalam. And so we shall do ziyarah from outside. One of the students of Sheikh Muqaddas is a Rawzi Khan, is a reciter of poetry and masa'ib. And he had a good voice. Sheikh Muqaddas says, find the Rawzi Khan. Find the one to recite masa'ib and ziyarah. They couldn't find him. They assumed that he's maybe gone further in to do the ziyarah. Sheikh Muqaddas is someone that had met the 12th Imam on a number of occasions. And there are two ways that someone can meet the 12th Imam. The first is that when they meet him, the way that the brothers of Yusuf met Yusuf, but they didn't realize that he is standing in front of him. Likewise, people would meet the Imam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala places a cover on their heart. And it's only afterwards that they would realize that we were speaking to the son of Fatima al-Zahra. The second is specific for certain scholars only. Sheikh Murtada al-Ansari, Allama Bahr al-Ulum, Sheikh Muqaddas Arjabili, which is that they would be able to meet the Imam and know that this is the Imam that we are talking to. Sheikh Murtada has fiqhi masail he wants to solve. He comes to Karbala, he speaks to the 12th Imam in Karbala. Allama Bahr al-Ulum likewise. So Sheikh Muqaddas is of the second type. But here something different happens. He says, we're looking for that person to recite when suddenly I see a Sayyid, 40 years of age roughly. He says, what do you wish for? He said, I wish for someone to recite the ziyarah of Arba'een. And I wish for someone to recite Masa'ib of Arba'een. He says, I'll recite it for you. I'll recite the ziyarah for you. I'll recite the story of the day of Arba'een for you. Sheikh Muqaddas said he read the ziyarah. He read the Masirah. All of us began to cry. And he would cry also. He says, when I come to wipe my tears, I open my eyes, I see he's no longer there. Then I remembered that this person I have seen before, the one who cries on the day of Arba'een, the one who himself recites the Musibah, is none other than Sahibul Asri wa Zaman. Why? Because when you experience a tragedy in a certain place, if a person is imprisoned unjustly, to go back to that place will break your heart once again. To go back to that place reminds you of all of the things that you have seen. And so what would be the state of Sayyida Zainab on a day like this? What would be the state of Zainul Abidin on a day like this? And so even Sahib Zaman cries for the day of Arba'een, but the crying of Hujjat ibn al-Hasan is different. Why? لَأَنْدُبَنَّكَ صباحا ومساء ولا أبكين عليك بدل الدموع دماء. We only cry sometimes. Sahib Zaman says, I cry day and night. and tears flow from our eyes. Sahib Zaman says, I will cry blood for this tragedy. One of the scholars says, I met Hujjat ibn al-Hasan. I said, what is it that makes you cry blood? Is it the fact that the body of Hussein lies for 3 days? He says, this is very severe, but this is not the reason. I said, was it the fact that an arrow pierces the heart of Ali al-Akbar? He says, no, not this. I said, was it the hands of Abu al-Fadl? He says, this is severe, but not this. I says, what is it then? Hujjat ibn al-Hasan. He would say, Ammati Zainab, my auntie Zainab is the reason that I cry tears of blood. The poet says, Ya ayyuhan naba'ul azim, إليك في ابنيك مني أعظم الأنباء ذا قاذفا كبدا له قطأ وذا في كربلاء مقطع أعضائي. He says, condolences to you, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen. For someone is either killed by poison or they are killed by the sword. Condolences to you that both of your children were killed by either one. The poison cuts the liver of Mujtaba into pieces. The sword cuts the body of Hussein into pieces. He says, خذبوا وما شابوا وكان خذابهم بدم من الأوداج إلى الحناء. He says, I saw people on the 10th of Muharram that had dyed their own hair. He says, but these people were young and youthful. The dye was not any coloring, but the blood from their veins. Then he says, وَمُغَسَّلِينَ بِلَا مِيَاهَ لَهُمْ سِوَاء عبرات ثكلى هرة الأحشاء. He says, and Hussein was given ghusl. How? There's no water on the 10th of Muharram. He says, the only water we have to give ghusl to Hussein are the tears from the eyes of Zainab. The tears from the eyes of Kulthum, because Zainab sees everything that takes place with her brother. They say Zainul Abidin on one occasion passes by the butcher of Medina. The butcher says, I forgot to cover my meat. I had slaughtered a sheep. Zainul Abidin says, allow me to ask you 3 questions. He says, yes, ya ibna Rasulullah. He says, the first is, did you give this animal any water? And when you were killing it, where were its family members? And when your knife was on the neck of the sheep, how did you slaughter it? He says, Ya ibn Rasulillah, first I gave it water. I kept it far away from its family members. And when my knife was on the neck of the sheep, I sped up the killing of the animal. Sajjad turns to Karbala. He says, وَلَكِنْ يَوْمَ الْعَاشِرِ من المحرم, Hussein was killed thirsty. Zainab and Kulthum were watching. And when Shimar's knife was on the neck of Hussein, he did not speed up the killing, he slowed down the killing of my father. Sajjad and Zainab have seen all of this. They come to return into Karbala. But there are two times that Zainul Abidin has come to Karbala after Ashura. And I want to mention to you both of them. One is the first that Zainul Abidin returns to Karbala 3 days after Ashura. Banu Asad see headless bodies in front of them. Banu Asad are confused. How do we bury the bodies of these shuhada? Zainul Abidin says, I came by way of a miracle. I said, let me help you bury these bodies. Sajjad gets off his horse. He says, this body has its ribs crushed. This is the body of Qasim. This body has a wound in the chest. This is the body of Ali al-Akbar. He begins to bury them one by one until Sajjad falls on the ground. He calls out to Husayna. He comes to bury the body of his father. Yeah. How does Zainul Abidin bury Abi Abdullah? He opens his abba, collects the pieces of the body of Hussein. And after he buries him, he takes his finger, he writes on the grave, Hada قبر حسين ابن علي المذبوح غريبا أدشانا. Suddenly Banu Asad look at him. They say, oh man, how are you? How do you know all of these bodies? He says, did you not recognize me? Ana Ali ibn al-Husayn. They said, Ya ibn Rasulillah, let us host you. You have just returned into Karbala. He says, first fulfill the promise of my father. Yeah. What was the promise of Hussein? To bury all of the bodies that fall on the ground. They say, Ibn Rasulillah, we have buried all of them. Sajjad looks right, looks left. He says, وَأَيْنَ عَمِّيَ الْعَبَّاسِ. There is one body still remaining. He goes towards the Furat. He tells Banu Asad, leave me for some moments. When Banu Asad return, in which state do they find Zainul Abidin? His cheek would be on the chest of Abul Fadl. He tries to pick up one side of the body, another side falls on the ground. He tells Banu Asad, bring me a mat, we will bury Abbas next to the Furat. This is the first time that Sajjad enters after Ashura. The second is on the 40th of Arba'een. For Jabir says, I came towards Karbala with Atiyah. Some say Jabir was blind. Others say he was crying so much for the musibah of Abi Abdullah that Jabir cannot see what is in front of him. He comes to Karbala. He does ghusl bil Furat. Jabir puts on clothing. He asks Atiyah, take me to the grave of my master Abi Abdullah. Atiyah says, there are many graves in this land. How do we know which is the grave of Abi Abdullah? Jabir says, take me to each grave. I can smell the fragrance of Jannah from the grave of Abi Abdullah. Until they get to one grave, Jabir falls upon it. He says, Habibun la yujib Habiba. Oh Hussein, which friend doesn't respond to his friend? But how could you respond when your head has been separated from your body? وَبَكَى بُكَاءً شَدِيدًا. He falls unconscious crying. Suddenly Jabir hears a voice, Ya Jabir, قم واستقبل حرم الله. Ya Jabir, stand. Zainab is entering into Karbala. Zainab, Sayyid al-Sajjad, the caravan enter. Jabir tells Atiyah, take me towards the caravan. Who is there? Atiyah would say, there is a man, his hairs are white, his back is bent. Jabir comes to Zainul Abidin. Sajjad says, let me show you what happened on this land. He says, Ya Jabir, ha huna قتل رجالنا. This is the place our men were killed. He goes further, he says, ها هنا ذبحت أطفالنا. This is the place our children were slaughtered. He gets to another place. He says, Ha huna subiyat nisa'una. This is the place that Zainab is made captive and prisoner. He comes to one more place. He says, Ya Jabir, ha huna saqata abi Abdullah ala al-ard. This is the place for which the final time Hussein fell on the ground and Shimr would sit on his chest. Suddenly Zainul Abidin tells Jabir, come to the side. Why? Because Zainab wishes to do ziyarah Hussein. Zainab falls on the grave of Abi Abdullah. She cries. The women begin to mourn when suddenly Zainab looks right and looks left. What would Zainab have remembered at this moment? They say there are a number of similarities between the tragedy of Fatima Zahra and the young daughter of Hussein. What are some of those similarities? The first is both were attacked after their father left this world. For one of the companions says, I saw smoke coming from the house of Fatima. I thought, why is Fatima cooking 3 days after the death of Rasulullah? I rushed to come and give her food. I came to the house. I saw no one is cooking in this house. Rather سأحرق الدار ومن فيها عسروها بين الباب والجدار. They push the door onto Fatima. Sheikh Isfahani says, وَلَسْتُ أَدْرِي خَبَرَ الْمِسْمَارِ. He says, do not ask me about the nail that was in that door. Who should we ask? He says, ask the chest of Zahra about the wounds that it has. She was attacked after the death of her father. Likewise, Shimr says, I saw the young girl running right to left. Shimr would slap her on her face. This was the first similarity. The second is both were buried in darkness. For Zahra was buried at night time. Why was Sakina buried in darkness? Because in the prison we couldn't tell if it is daytime or night time. The third, both were an amana, made to return back. For a person says, I heard Amir al-Mu'mineen many days after the death of Fatima crying in his house. He says, I knocked on the door. I said, Ya Abul Hassan, death is something normal for you. He says, this is not why I cry. He said, why do you cry, Ya Abul Hassan? He said, I was given al-amana by Rasulullah. But when I returned it, her eye was bruised. Her ribs were broken. Likewise, Sakina is an amana of Hussein. What would Zainab think in these moments? She would say, I have left your amana in Sham. Suddenly, Zainab looks right, looks left. Sajjad asks, what does she desire? She says, take me to Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas. Zainab goes to the grave of Abu al-Fadl. Some have said she cried so much they were fearful she would leave this world at that moment. Zainul Abidin makes her come off the grave of Abu al-Fadl. And as they leave Karbala, the women, the children would cry out, Husaynan وحسينا وحسينا غريبا
وغريبا وغريبا مظلوما ومظلوما ومظلوما على لعنة الله على القوم الظالمين. وسيعلم الذين ظلموا أي منقلب ينقلبون. إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. إلهنا بالحسين الوجيه وجده وأبيه وأمه وأخيه والتسعة المعصومين من ذريته وبني اغفر لأوليائنا وكف عنا أعداءنا اشغلهم عن أذانا وأظهر كلمة الحق واجعلها العليا وأدهذ كلمة الباطل واجعلها السفلى إنك على كل شيء قدير يا حسين.
वो बीबी आसा बला सादा करबला चहलुम को करबला में जबाई करबला कुछ बीबियाँ यहाँ है कुछ बीबियाँ वहाँ करती हुई फुहा बिछड़ी हुई जो मक्तले सरवर में जा बजा सादा करबला सादात करबला चेलुम को करबला एक बीबी दश्ते खूनी में जाती है नहर पर कहती बचश्म तर अब्बास देने आई हूँ पुरसा सकीना का सादा करबला सादात करबला चहलुम को ओ बीबी आसा करबला घुट घुट के लाडली तेरी जिंदा में चल बसी तुरबत वही बनी भैया वो कैद से न हुई मर के भी जुदा सादा सादात करबला चहलुम को सादात बला अकबर की कब्र पर यूं भी लैला नौहगर देखा न साल भर आई हूँ कैद शाम से अब हो के मैं रिहा सादा करबला सादात करबला चहलुम को वो बीबी आसाद करबला बानू ये बहन करती थी ऐ मेरे बेजुबां माँ ढूंढे अब कहाँ बतला दे है कहाँ मेरा असगर ऐ करबला सादा ते करबला सादा ते करबला चहलुम को करबला वो बीबी आसा करबला कुर्बान तेरे ऐ मेरे मांझाए बेवतन, मजबूर थी बहन जिंदा में मुझसे तेरी अमानत हुई जुदा सादा।
सैयद अबरार का आज है 40वां, सैयद अबरार का आज 40वां, जहरा के दिलदार का आज है 40वां, सैयद अबरार का 40वां, सैयद अबरार का आज है 40वां, जहरा के दिलदार का सिवा गौरो कफन लाश को जिसको मयसर नहीं, उसने नाचार का आज है 40वां, 40वां, सैयद अबरार का आज दहरा के दिल का गौरो कफन लाश को जिसको मयसर नहीं, उसने नाचार का आज है 40वां, आज है 40वां, सही का मर गए अब्बास अली बाजू कटा नहर पर, शह के अलमदार का आज है 40वां, इसवा तीर से मारा गया असगर मासूम तक उस महे अनवार का आज है 40वां, है 40वां, सैयद अबरार का आज है 40वां, जहरा के दिलदार का नखले इमामत का गुल अकबर गाजी मुआ, उस गुले गुलजार का आज है 40वां, वहाँ सैयद अबरार का आज 40वां, जहरा दार का हो गए 40 दिन, मारे गए हैं इमाम आशिक गफ्फार का आज है वहाँ सैयद अबरार का आज है 40वां, तार का गौरो कफन लाश को जिसको मयसर नहीं, उस तने नाचार का आज सैयद अबरार का आज है 40वां, 40वां, दार का अलविदाए शहीदों मुसाफिर।